We have come to the end of 2021, another year on top of our greatest public health challenge. Now, granted, I did not say the greatest challenge facing pharmacy today. But we have still met the needs of our patients. We have stepped forward in testing and with vaccines, and now with ordering and administering monoclonal antibodies to our patients in need to try to alleviate the pressures off of our hospitals and health systems. But the pandemic has shown a greater wound, and probably the biggest challenge facing pharmacy today. It is one that we have not appropriately addressed for a number of years, and there are multiple factors that have continued to make this wound so deep and still extremely devastating to not only the profession, but now to our patients. And that is the extended pressures that we have put on the pharmacy workforce. We have continued to squeeze the stone until not only water has been drained out of it, but now we're squeezing blood. And compound this with, granted, yes, we're having successes with some policies to help alleviate this, that we actually had to go to the more past the common sense factor, and we had to legislate lunches and breaks. And if we have to go back and make a further legislative changes, we may have to. And we're slowly still making strides in reforming pharmacy benefit manager reform. And I know many that are concerned about workplace issues have not been able to fully link the issues with pharmacy benefit managers with workplace issues. But they do go hand in hand. Our two biggest challenges are proper staffing and proper reimbursement. And both of those allow us, enable us, empower us to deliver safe patient care. And if we can't get these two issues to finally balance, our patients will suffer. And they are suffering. And our pharmacy teams are suffering. And we have to fix the paradigm. We have to make changes. Payers and governments have to understand, and the pandemic has shown this. An underfunded healthcare system hurts the overall society. An underfunded pharmacy hurts your community. An under-supported pharmacist can damage them physically and mentally. And that goes the same for our pharmacy technicians and our student pharmacists. Yes, we have more pharmacists graduating than ever before over the last number of years and decade because we have greater needs, but we have misused the valued resource and skilled professional that we have trained. We still waste away because we have not been able to completely foresee and completely get across the line some of the long-time advocacy needs like provider status, proper reimbursement, PBM reform, and now we're including workplace reforms into that. These are not short-term needs. These have been decade-long discussions. And this is one of the reasons I remind everyone that when it comes to pharmacy, just like any other advocacy need, your voice is the solution. And that's why IPHA is the voice for pharmacy in Illinois. And we invite you, and I invite you, to help us come to the solution. It's just like we taught in law, and we practice in law every day. We have a corresponding responsibility when it comes to the proper prescribing and dispensing of controlled substances. we also have a corresponding responsibility to ourselves and our profession, and ultimately to our patients. So I challenge each and every one of you to advocate with us, find the solutions with us, so not only our patients, but ourselves can have a better tomorrow. 2022 is only a week away. But the challenges of COVID, the challenges of PBMs, the challenges of workforce, the challenges of your well-being, those don't go away with the new year. But we must pull together to find the solution. And I know we can. I can't wait to have you come to the table to help us and to advocate in Springfield and advocate in DC if necessary to make those changes happen. So please have a safe and happy holiday with your friends and family. Please take some time, if possible, for yourself. You deserve it and you need it. And we'll see everyone in 2022 as we continue to fight and enhance and empower the voice of pharmacy in Illinois.